Hello. Since I got a request to make a guide for this, I'm going to show you how to install Full Metal Demon Muramasa on Linux and Steam Deck. These steps should be nearly identical, but for demonstration, I'm using Arch Linux and SteamOS is based off that distribution. You'll need 3 things for this guide. 1. A copy of Full Metal Demon Muramasa installed on your distribution or Steam Deck. 2. Muramasa Files Lite, downloaded from a website called visualnovelwiki.org, which I will link in the description. 3. Lutris installed, which you can get from the Discover store on Steam Deck or through lutris.net. For Steam Deck users, this guide will require a keyboard, whether it be docked, Bluetooth, or use of the on-screen one. First, go to desktop mode or on your desktop, create an empty folder named Muramasa. This will be your wine prefix, which is basically a mini version of Windows contained in a folder. You'll also want to make sure that your Muramasa Files Lite is unpacked somewhere, whether it be on your desktop or in your Downloads folder. Next, open up Lutris, click the plus icon, and click Add Locally Installed Game. Under Game Info next to Runner, click the drop-down and select Wine. You can also name your game here and add extra details. Now go to Game Options, and for Wine prefix, select the Muramasa folder I told you to make before. Also, while you're at it, select the executable for Muramasa. For Wine architecture, select 64-bit. Select Runner Options now. Under Wine version, keep it the default, and make sure to turn on DXVK and turn off F-Sync and E-Sync. There's nothing to do under System Options, so when you're done with everything, click Save. Now we need to install what was unpacked in the Muramasa Files Lite folder, which should be a file named mfinstall.sh. Essentially, installing this will allow you to play the game with movies intact. Because if you run the game now, anytime a movie pops up in the game, it may not display correctly. To install this, you'll want to click the game on Lutris and highlight it, then click the wine symbol at the bottom. When you click it, you should see a command called Open Bash Terminal. Click this, and a bash terminal should pop up. Now with your keyboard, type in CD and the path to your unpacked Muramasa Files Lite folder. Just a reminder for Steam Deck users that you will need to use a Bluetooth or docked keyboard. If you don't have either, you can use the on-screen one, configure Steam Input to bring it up, and you can still follow along. This may be a little tricky, so I'll try to explain. If you have the folder in your Downloads folder, you'll want to run cd/home/deck/downloads/mf- install -muramasa_lite. If the folder is on your desktop, it should be a similar path. But if you need help getting the path, you can also right-click your unpacked Muramasa Files Lite folder. Click Copy Location and paste that location in the terminal after you type in CD. You'll know you've done it directly when it says mf- install -muramasa_lite instead of Muramasa. Now do sh./mf- install.sh and let it run. Once it's finished, close out of the bash terminal and click the play button in Lutris. The game should work and pop up a launcher. For Steam Deck users, it's recommended you use 1024 by 576 as the resolution. Start game in Lutris and enjoy. For Steam Deck users, you can also add this to Steam. Simply right-click the title in Lutris and click Add Steam Shortcut. That way you can play in gaming mode and add custom banners if you have Steam Grid B installed via DekiLoader. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed this guide, please like and subscribe, and I'll do more of these. Also, check out my other videos as well.